Hello.
Hello.
Good evening.
Good evening. How are you today?
I'm good.
Good?
Yes.
Very nice. Good to hear. How's your school?
Mm, it was as usual.
Your free time?
I ate a yogurt ice cream. It was nice. That's all.
You can tell me where, with whom, when?
Um, about 1 hour ago, I was at Shibuya, which is a very busy city, with my friend.
In city,
in
right? In Shibuya.
in Shopee,
Okay.
and we ate the yogurt ice cream, which is very popular now. We ordered some toppings, chocolate, cookies, and bananas. It was very nice.
You can tell me how often you eat that?
Uh,
How often?
it was my first time because the shop arrived to Japan recently.
Not the shop.
The cafe, the ice cream store
Well, arrived, maybe let's say appeared
here
in
appeared in
Japan
Japan
recently.
recently.
Mm-hmm.
And it's popular for young people on the internet,
Popular among.
among young people.
Mm-hmm. Why do you think it's popular?
I have seen many people ate it and posted it on
I have seen people eating
eating,
it.
eating it,
Mm-hmm. And posting
and posting it on Instagram.
Mm-hmm. Okay. But again, why do you think people like it?
I think because it's delicious
Mm-hmm.
and can order toppings by themselves.
What does that mean by themselves?
What they like.
They can choose among a wide variety of toppings.
They can choose among wide variety of toppings.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So, anything else you'd like to share?
I'm living in here alone now
What does it mean in here?
in Tokyo.
All right.
My
Mm-hmm.
my parents are in Vietnam now,
Mm-hmm.
so I'm excited to live alone.
How long have you been living alone for?
Yes, I have.
How long?
How long? 10 days.
You've been living alone for 10 days already?
No, 1 day.
Okay. And
Total will be 10 days.
in total,
In total,
that will be 10 days, yeah?
yes.
Okay. And
So,
mhm. You have any plans? Anything
um,
changes?
my friends will sleep over tomorrow.
Okay. Have you told your parents?
Yes, I have.
Okay. So like a party or just something simple?
Just simple.
Simple. Okay. Simple visit. Okay. How about food? How do you cook it?
I bought some vegetables and
You what? With vegetables?
I
Bought.
bought
Past tense or present perfect? Past simple or present perfect?
past,
Hmm?
past tense.
Past simple or present perfect?
Yes,
What fits better here? Is it important when you bought them, or is it important that you bought them?
that I bought them.
So,
Past perfect.
what?
Past perfect.
Present perfect.
Present perfect.
One more time.
I've bought some vegetables so I can cook anytime.
Cook them
Cook them
anytime. You just eat vegetables, nothing else.
and bacon.
You didn't say that at first. I thought you're vegetarian. So bacon too. Okay. Is it something shameful to buy bacon?
But shameful.
Huh?
What's shameful?
Let me show you. Let's see what.
No.
No? Okay. So vegetables plus bacon, good breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Yeah?
Yes.
Okay. That's something you need to be able to talk about in a very fluent way, quickly. Yeah? Make a sentence quick, say it quickly, add details, right?
Yes.
Right now, I wonder what causes you to speak slowly? What do you think?
I can't find words like accurate words easily.
Okay. Can't find the right words easily.
Yeah.
So that's a problem of not using enough English. If you use it more often, you'll find words more easier. Like let's say easier. You'll find words easier and faster. You can speak to yourself in English every day. Have you done that?
I have done sometime.
It's good to think like when you are doing something, how can you explain this in English? You think like that, right? So you think, what am I doing now? And you think in English, not in Japanese. Do you usually think in Japanese?
Yes.
Sometimes Vietnamese? No?
No.
So just Japanese. Then you need to start switching that to,
English.
right. Can you set a reminder on your phone for that? Just,
Reminder.
you don't know reminder?
I don't know.
Reminder, to reminder. Something that reminds you. Well, not a very helpful translation. Yeah, you probably don't understand this, right?
I understand, but I don't know the like. Do you use app for reminder?
No, just, well, yeah, for example, Google Calendar. Or usually all phones have that. No matter what kind of smartphone you have, you should have reminders there, some sort of an app already in the phone, so you can use that. And it will remind you, you can set it to remind you every day, forever, like every week or every 2 days at a specific time. So you look at it and you start thinking in English for a bit. Just try to describe what you're doing in English now. And if you don't know the words, you look them up. And you try to say, if you're alone, you can say aloud. You should speak aloud. If you're not alone, just in your head. Right now, it's a bit too slow. It's very hard to get anything above 6 if you keep speaking very slowly. It creates a lot of problems Usually the examiner thinks you're not willing to speak. That is very hard to like remove that thought unless you start speaking faster. So that's why shadowing is also important, but just thinking on your own. Let's put it here as a set for yourself to think in English. Yeah. Any recent achievements in English, Sam?
No.
When you bought the ice cream, you obviously ordered in English. I mean, the yogurt ice cream. Or did you not?
No.
You didn't. But you can. Like, you can pretend to be a foreigner, no? Can you hear me? You have disappeared from... Okay. So can you take this as a challenge to order next time you go to a cafe in English?
But Japanese can't speak English.
Because I have heard of a lot of foreigners living in Japan, and they always order in English often. So maybe some places, well, okay, it's up to you. You know better. But if there's a chance to speak in English, you should. If there's an opportunity to speak in English, you should what?
Try.
Take it or grab it. But mostly just for yourself. Think for yourself. A restaurant, if you go to a big restaurant, they should speak English. Expensive restaurant. They order in English. Ask for an English menu. Is your phone in English or is it back to Japanese?
It's English.
English, good. Any games you play or apps or movies or anime you read, everything, comic books, anime, manga, whatever, can be set all in to English. Very important. It's not a suggestion. You basically have to if you really want to get better. There's no way around it. You have to do it. Okay?
Yes.
Okay, so what shall we do now? Have you done this?
No, I haven't.
I haven't done this yet, yeah?
Yes.
Okay. Or did you expect to do writing today?
I didn't know
Didn't know when.
which one
Oh,
is
did you
that.
prepare writing then? Or not?
No.
Okay. You can ask me, but it's okay. So well, we can leave this for later or do it together now. Let's check this. Have we checked this? I think we haven't, right?
No.
This. How can schools encourage children to participate in sports? Did you look at this vocabulary?
Yes.
So when you were doing this homework, you checked this vocabulary, right? Like get the ball rolling, you checked it or not?
I've checked just teamwork.
So you didn't look at get the ball rolling, didn't look at incentive?
No.
So you should, when you do this, check these words. This is the vocabulary you will get points for to get towards 7. So if you want to get 6.5, you need to learn vocabulary for band 7. And this is the vocabulary for band 7. So you can't use it all the time, but if you use it sometimes, that's already a chance to get 6.5 for you. Teamwork is good already, but we always need to try to do more. So can you read it for me?
have PE lessons.
Full sentence, please.
Students should have PE lessons.
Okay, next. So that children can know is not good.
Learn.
Can learn. Can learn, yeah. Can understand how fun, what?
Sports are.
We already have sports here.
Exercise.
Exercising.
Exercising.
That's not good here too. How fun it
is.
how fun it is when they play sports with others. One more time.
Children can learn how fun it is when they play sports with others.
Sports.
Sports.
No idea?
No.
What is this? Become like sports. Are you trying to say they start liking sports?
Yes.
It helps children. Children not become. Usually become who? So become athletes. What does athlete mean?
Sports player.
Well, sports person. Yeah. So it can help. It helps. It also helps means always. But we want to be less strict, like less definitive. So how can we do that?
Involve.
Will is also 100%. It can, right? Can help children become athletes, or it can, or we just change, like we remove this. What do we say?
Start. Liking.
Can help children start liking sports. Yeah. The
PE.
do we provide lessons? What is the collocation?
Have.
What else? Learn a lesson, teach a lesson, we'll have lessons, 10 lessons, give lessons, offer, provide. So is it good?
Yes.
Yeah. Just need to make sure. Yeah. Can provide lessons to children so that students can play sports with their friends. And they will probably learn teamwork skills. Maybe better to say, and that way they Not will probably, but can, just can, right? And that way they can learn teamwork skills and have fun at the same
time.
But you are lacking adjectives. So what kind of PE lessons? Well, we can look at some adjectives here. Driving,
What's driving?
driving lessons,
Interesting.
or how can you paraphrase interesting?
Good.
What else?
Great.
What?
Great.
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 Okay, what else?
Wonderful.
Wonderful lessons. It's really strong. Is it funny if I write it in here and it translates it into English? Like, is it, I mean, it's Japanese. Subarashi, yeah, is it fitting or not? Like, okay in Japanese?
Okay.
Or is it like super special?
Special.
Right, so that's kind of strange, right? You can't have wonderful lessons every time. That's like one wonderful lesson out of 100 maybe, or 10 at least. All right, what else? Don't misuse those strong adjectives.
Boring.
No, let's focus on interest for now.
Interesting. Um, Enjoyable.
Good. What else? Let's like tap into that vocabulary cloud that you have in you, that you can think of, the vocabulary cloud around interesting. Do you have maybe a little bit more there, or is it empty?
Admiring.
Admirable.
Admirable.
Admirable, no, it doesn't fit here. You should know that word. There's at least one more word I want you to produce. I wonder if you can think of it.
Learnable.
New word, learnable. Not really. Enjoyable, or you've said that, and there's a similar one in, well, or in engaging. You know that?
Yes.
Very good word to know for IELTS. Good way to paraphrase interesting. So engaging PE lessons, because the question is, how can schools encourage? They can give PE lessons. But that is not good enough. We need something else. Engaging, especially fun, well thought out, well planned. Many ways you can say it. You need to explain that. And this is a little bit too short for part 3 answer. Yes, you want 7 or 6.5? You need one more sentence like this here. Let's begin. Can you tell me, how can schools encourage children to participate in sports?
I think that schools can provide engaging PE lessons to children, especially for fun.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Engaging already means for fun, so you don't need to repeat that.
okay.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Children can learn
Can learn
teamwork,
teamwork, or can learn better or
can
more
learn
enjoyably,
enjoy
more enjoyably,
more enjoyably
if the lessons are well structured, or if their lessons are fun or engaging.
if the lesson are engaging
Lessons.
lessons.
Okay. That
They will,
means
that is,
that means
that means
explain now. What does that mean? Hmm. Well, have you ever had a fun PE lesson?
yes,
What did you do there?
I did basketball.
Well, good example. Turn it into general.
That means when children play basketball,
For example, so when children can play a team game such as basketball,
when people play
children
team game,
or students,
when students play team games such as basketball, they can learn how fun it is and how fun it is.
mhm. Imagine yourself in that situation. What do you feel like? What are you surrounded by? What can you say? Try to feel that. Not just think about it, but be in that moment. When you have fun, how do you like? What do you do there? How does it? Or what makes it fun for you?
Communicating with others.
Anything you say is great. There's no doubt. Don't be worried. Just turn it into a general sentence. Like say also
Also, while communicating with others,
teammates communicating with teammates, right?
with teammates,
Uh-huh.
they will
Have even more fun. Have even more fun.
have even more fun.
So, and you need to start working on your part three answers more. Let's do it like this. So now, how often do you do shadowing? I don't see any shadowing done beyond last time we checked was it 10th? So have you done anything?
No, I haven't.
Why not?
I was busy.
Hmm. So that's not good. We need to think of a way to do it like every day, even if you're busy. How should we do this? Well, okay, it's up to you. I think you can solve it on your own. Perhaps every day is too much for you, so you can choose it yourself. You can do it once every 2 days or 3 days, but I want to see quality shadowing. What does that mean? You need to add the date, one recording, let's say about 1 to 2 minutes, then review it. Focus on chunking, yeah? Notice chunking by native speakers. You remember this or not?
Yes.
Notice idioms. Notice topic vocabulary. Notice connectives, linking words. Latest date goes at the top of the list. So you need to do this. And let's do it like this. Let's do it quality. So 2 minutes. Just 2 minutes. One recording. You can do it as often as you want, but I would say minimum 2 per week. Let's do it like this. Minimum 2 per week. Don't forget to add the date, please. So last time it was the 10th. Now we're going to have 1 week in 2 days. So I want you to finish that by the 17th. By 18th, you should have more here, right? At least 2. That's it. Next, I also want you to start doing part 3. So the book, we have the exercises there too. But for now, actually, let's check where we stopped. You have had the chance to do here, right? We stopped at, on page 40, right?
Yes.
Okay, page 40 here. You haven't really done this, have you?
No, I haven't.
Okay. Is it boring?
No.
No time, yeah? Or something. I'm not sure why. You need to do this if you want to progress, but we can simplify this. We can simplify this. We can do it like this. We'll have another document where you will practice answering part 3. Okay? We have part 3. Part 3 go. Or maybe not even a document. Let's do it here in this document. Part 3 goal is what? To answer questions fluently and for a longer time. Yeah, or for just longer. That's your goal here. And homework will be like this. So we need regular shadowing goal and regular part 3 goal. What does that mean? You need to start answering part 3, let's say 3 times per week, outside of our lessons. So 3 times a week, let's say pick 2 part 3 questions and record your answer. With record your answer with Buckaroo to save here. All right, then you will have 2 shadowing, 3 part 3 questions. Let's say homework, yeah, homework shadowing and homework part 3. So you need to listen to your answers and find a way to expand them. And expanding is important to make them longer. And then notice hesitations or pauses and fix them by repeating your answer again until you can speak without stopping. Think that's okay?
Okay.
And on top of that, we will have this kind of tests with comments. But that is better to fix immediately after the test, because slowly we forget the comments that you don't even remember what this was about, right? So it's better to fix. Let's do it like right after, at home or in the class. We'll do it from now on like that. Yeah, and you will not have any other homework with the book. For now, we can. Well, you will never do it on your own, right? Because it's not fun for you. You don't have time. You don't want to do it like extra, right? So it's too much. So you'll just focus on shadowing then and on part 3. Tell me how it makes you feel. Please.
It's good.
Good. Before answering part 3, we need to you can look at the vocabulary here. So you have this document, and you have topics here. You can pick any topic. For example, ambition. You have answered it recently, I think. Then you can see the vocabulary there right next to the question. Yeah. And if you don't have something in your vocabulary that you want to say, you also look it up yourself. Okay? So that's part of your homework too. And we'll just do it in this document here. And I'll put it here, so that will be your link. Use the given vocabulary and research your own. Just 2 part 3 questions for now each time. Okay?
Okay. All right.
Now let's fix this. Let's work on this for a little bit. Or shall we take a break? Maybe let's work a little bit on this because you haven't spoken much, and then we'll take a break. Well, let's fix this.
On weekends.
Weekends, yeah. Often go on trip.
Trips.
Where did you go on your last holiday? And you said
On
or you could say our last holiday we spent at a park. Or my.
our last holiday I spent at a park.
Well, our means with a family, and then you say I means no family. So which one? Is it I or we?
We.
So our last holiday we spent at a park. And here I marked it as hesitation, right? Remember, it means you need to try it again. Yeah, so where did you go on your last holiday, please?
Our last holiday I spent at a park.
We, our, we, my, I. Our, we, my, I. So you connect those together. You could say my last holiday, it's fine. I spent with my family at the park, like that. My last holiday. But you don't have to repeat that. It's just something you learn. And when I ask you a question, you start anew, like a new, fresh answer. You can use any ideas you have in your mind. That, right? Where did you go on your last holiday?
My last holiday I spent at the park and go to a cafe with my family.
Go.
Went.
Okay, where did you spend your last holiday? New answer. Cannot repeat the same one.
I visited a park which is popular for flowers and drank a cup of coffee.
Drank or drunk?
Drank.
What is a holiday?
A period of time during which you relax and enjoy yourself away from home.
People refer to a holiday as holidays too. Mhm. In,
And
what is that?
morning.
American English. In the morning, use vacation. In the afternoon and evening, use holiday. No, in American English, instead of holiday, we say vacation, right? And holiday in America means like a special day. Well, here, like this, for example, when people don't go to work. And, well, yeah, away from home. So is that park away from home? Or is it near your home?
It's away from home.
Away from home.
Yes.
Okay, I trust you. Now, last time I holidayed at the park.
Last time I holidayed at the park.
But that means you probably rented a hotel room there and you spent a couple days in that park. Is that true?
No.
Okay. Where did you go on your last holiday?
Last holiday I visited China.
Dolphinarium, huh? What?
Sorry,
So what did you say?
I visited Chinatown,
At Chinatown. The Chinatown
the Chinatown
in Tokyo.
in near Tokyo,
Okay, near, near or near?
near.
Near Tokyo. Okay, China. All right. Anything else you want to say about that?
I ate dumplings and they
Speak faster. I ate dumplings and drank beer
I ate dumplings and it was very nice. They were
because
because because they were so fresh
and wonderful.
but and wonderful.
No, maybe fresh and yeah. There's not many things come to mind. And very spicy, which is what I like in my food. For example, yeah, you can say dolphinarium. Last time I holidayed, I went to a dolphinarium where there are lots of dolphins. I love that. So many cute animals in one place. We saw a dolphin show, and it was something spectacular in my view. Yeah. For example, right? So where did you go on last holiday last time?
Um, for my last vacation, I went to aquarium,
And
an aquarium with my friend, which is near Tokyo, and we saw a lot of cute fish, such as dolphins, octopus, and jellyfish.
interesting. Are dolphins fish?
They
No, dolphins are not fish. Are octopi fish? No, octopus is not a fish. Are jellyfish fish? No. No, it's fish. Interesting. It's like recently I ate a bowl of fruit made of, cucumbers, cabbage, and some aubergine. It's like, huh, interesting. Some animals, if you just say some animals. Some
um,
sea, what do they call them? Sea life. British people would call it sea life, sea creatures. You know that? Sea creatures, sea life,
sea creatures.
such as dolphins. Well, octopus, octopi, that is, uh, you know, octopi. Uh, no, I mean, I'm joking, of course. Octopi with a pi at the end. See, that means many.
Mm,
You can still say octopuses, but it's hard. Usually people say octopi. Or, like cactus, cacti, not cactuses. So you have this
what's
S, huh? You don't know
what's
cactus?
cactus?
You
No,
don't know cactus?
no,
Oh, really? Wow, that's surprising. You've never heard of the word cactus. Good. What? It's the same in Japanese. You don't know what that is?
I don't know.
You don't know what? Wow, that is really surprising for me. Cactus.
Ah, I
Wow.
know it.
You have no cactus at home? No cacti?
No,
They're prickly. Prickly means like you touch them, you get hurt a bit. Prickly. They have needles on them. Cacti. You have here, right? Something like this, maybe. You know this, right? Though
I don't know.
you don't know. Wow, you, you've never heard of cactus before. That is insane. You, how do you even say this in Japanese?
I can't read.
You can't read that?
Yeah, but it means Superman's hand.
Hand? You can't
Hand.
read that? A hand.
And
Superman's?
not Superman's, but likely
Hmm. You can't read that word in Japanese.
I can't.
Why not? You don't know the symbols? You don't know how to read them?
I know each symbol, but I can't.
Can't combine them together?
Yeah.
Can't combine them together. Wow, what an interesting language. Well, anyway, cactus, cacti, octopus, octopi. What else? I think there's one more. I forget. Well, yeah, fun. That's very fun. Talking about aquariums. Now, what else do we have? So traveling, and what is this?
Itchy feet?
You understand Ichi?
Yes.
So Ichi feet has me traveling. You can say, like, or I've got itchy feet, so I like to travel a lot. Try.
I got itchy feet, so I like to travel.
I'm in love.
I mean,
I'm in love
I'm in love going
with traveling.
with traveling.
So I have itchy feet. So that means I'm really in love with traveling.
I got itchy feet, so I'm really in love with traveling.
I in love or I am?
I am
I'm really in love. I'm truly in love with traveling, and I have been to many places on
itchy feet
Earth. I have been to many places on Earth. Yeah. So do you like traveling?
on Earth.
Earth, yes. You know Earth?
On Earth, yeah.
Earth. Cute. Okay. Do you like traveling?
Yeah, I got itchy feet,
Oh,
and I'm in love with traveling.
really?
So I I've been to many places on Earth.
I've got itchy feet. I'm really in love with traveling. I've been to many places on Earth. Let's say it faster, please. Do you like traveling?
I got itchy feet, so I'm in love with traveling. I've been to a lot of places on Earth.
Faster. We need to say it faster. I've been to many places on Earth. Try it.
I've been to many places on Earth.
I've been to many places on Earth.
I've been to many places on Earth.
That is the minimum speed at which you should speak from now on, right? I really want you to start doing that. Let's drop slow speech, start with faster speech. What do I have? I prefer travel with my friends,
Traveling.
traveling, see their architectures. Architecture is uncountable. And there, it doesn't make sense here. See the architecture there.
see the architecture there.
All right. So what place would you most like to visit in the future?
I really want to go to Italy and
Okay,
see
let's
the.
restart. What place would you like to go to in the future? Let's speak fast.
I really want to go to Italy. I will see the architecture.
Let's restart a bit too slow. Where do you want to go in the future?
I really want to go to the Italy.
Restart.
To,
Where do you want to go into the future? Where would you like to go in the future?
in the future, I want to go to Italy.
You repeat the words from the question. Cannot do that. Where would you want to go in the future?
When I get older, I really want to go to Italy to see the architecture in there.
All right, that's good. That was a good answer. Have you ever done any? Do you understand community service or not really?
Not really.
Not really. You should have asked, what do you mean by community service?
What do you mean the community service?
What do you mean by?
Bye.
Mm, we that's how we ask. Like, what do you mean by something? So that's the question. You can remove by, but that is less correct. It's usually with by. You could say, what do you mean community service? Okay, but better to say, what do you mean by community service? Correct.
What do you mean by community service?
Well, that's when you help your community in any way or do something for your community, like charities, volunteering, giving back to your society. For example, you do something in your neighborhood, or you do something in your area of the town or city, or you do something in your city, or you do something in your country, right? Wherever you are, maybe in your school, in your university, in your friend group, well, something like that, right? Usually not friend group, usually like something outside family and friends, right? For example, collecting trash, like some events like that. Is it clear now?
Um, is it can to done to school?
Try again.
Is it possible
Mhm.
to done to 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 schools?
At school. Is it possible to do this at school?
Is it possible to do this at school?
Mm-hmm. Or can you just you can instead of is it possible, can you do this at school? Of course you can. Community service anywhere. Just not for friends, not for family. Mm, and you do something usually for free or like you don't earn much from that. Not for like money, not a job. Um, Let me remember. How else can you say this? It's not a mistake, but is there any other way to say this? Let me recall.
Let me recall.
Recall. Let me remember. Or you can also say, let's see.
Let's see.
Or also same thing. Let me see. Let me see. Have I done any community service?
Let me see. Have I done any community service?
You kind of like ask yourself while thinking, like, Have I done any community service? Oh, yes, that one time I did this or that. Or just let's see, let me see, is also good. Does your school encourage students to volunteer, right? So you have hesitation here, and you said our school encouraged. Is it past tense?
Yes.
So you're repeating the same word, and you can say my school first of all, encouraged, or my school. What can we say?
Suggested
Suggested what?
to do volunteer.
Suggested volunteering. My school has suggested volunteering. Okay. My school has suggested volunteering. We need us here. Or to us. Okay. Has suggested volunteering to us. And I have done our work. Our work. No. So just no. I've done volunteer work once. What was it?
It was promoting our school.
Promoting? I'm not sure if that's. I'm not sure if that's like community volunteering. But okay, it's fine. Maybe not that important in IELTS. It's still something like volunteering. So hesitation, yeah? Let's try to speak fast. Does your school encourage students to volunteer in the community?
Let me recall. Have I done
No, it's a
any?
different question.
Huh? Uh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Well, I mean, you can start the same way. Actually, yes, you can still start the same way, but you still need to answer the question. Otherwise, you'll be ignoring the question. But okay, so your school, does it encourage students to volunteer?
Yeah, my schools have suggested.
Schools? I don't understand. Why many suddenly? My school has, but you don't need to repeat that. Just whatever comes to mind, grab that. When you remember, you have to stop. When you just grab what you have, you don't need to stop. That's why I'm telling you, don't need to remember. If you want to say the same thing, well, then you need to read it many times. As often, you can say, or instead of suggested, you could say, my school often suggests volunteering work, volunteering to us, and I've done that once instead of repeating volunteer work, volunteer. I just said that I've done that once. Yeah. So your school, does it encourage volunteering?
Yes, my school often makes makes posters.
Okay, let's
And
restart. So your school, does it encourage volunteering?
yes, my school often makes posters and suggests us to do volunteer
Work.
work.
Okay, so suggest. How do we use that? Let's check. So you can suggest a restaurant. You can suggest like food or drink. You can suggest yourself. Suggest us. You could say our school suggests, don't forget the STS, suggests that we volunteer, for example. That I try. Or so you can suggest a thing, or you can suggest doing something. Suggest doing, like putting, going, seeing, or suggest a thing. Or for example, suggest where, like a place, to or a thing, place, or a verb, but not you, not us. Got it?
So I cannot use suggest to, isn't it?
Not never to, in.
Okay.
Well, your school and volunteering. What can you tell me? Does your school encourage students to volunteer?
Yes, my school often suggests volunteering by making posters.
Too slow. We need a fast answer. That's the goal. You can say whatever you want. Let's try a new answer. So your school, does it suggest volunteering?
Yes, I've heard many suggestions by my school, and I have done once.
You need to keep going until I stop you. Just keep like 5 sentences, fine. I've done that once. And right, let's try another question. We have, would you like to participate in a community project in the future? I like people who are smiling, you said. I like to see people smile. I like to see people smile. Not people who are smiling. That's a bit different meaning. And would you like to participate in a community project in the future?
Absolutely. I love to see people smile, so that I would like to do volunteer work to impact others.
Okay, let's restart. Yeah, a bit too slow. Would you like to participate in a community project in the future?
Yes, when I get older.
Like this. Yes, when I get older.
Yes, when I get older.
Yes, when I get older, I.
Yes, when I get older, I.
Yeah, you need that speed. Let's set that speed and keep going. Say whatever you want, make mistakes, but you need to keep the pace. I mean, keep the same speed. So would you like to participate in a community project in the future?
Yes, when I get older, I would like to do volunteer work by myself by giving money to children's
Children.
for better education.
Okay, so that's not really volunteer. Volunteer, that's charity. Yeah?
Yes.
That's charity. So we need, you could say, I would like to do some charity and give money to some kids so they can get better education in the future. Would you like to participate in a community project in the future?
Yes, when I become an adult, I would like to do volunteer work with cleaning cities I love clean cities, which are like Singapore, so I would like to change Tokyo like Singapore.
Okay, Singapore. I want Tokyo to be as clean as, for example, Singapore. Yeah,
Yes.
I would like to clean cities. Yeah, that sounds okay. I'd like to clean cities. I'd like to make cities cleaner. I'd like to see a cleaner Tokyo. I'd like to see a cleaner Tokyo. I'd like to do some volunteer work by removing trash and garbage from the streets. Yeah. And
Yes.
would you like to participate in a community project in the future?
Yes. I really want to see a cleaner Tokyo. I will I will I will
Let's restart. Yeah. Would you like to participate in a community project in the future?
yes. I really want to see cleaner Tokyo, which is as clean as Singapore. I will trash garbage in cities and make cleaner.
Make it or make them cleaner. I want to remove trash and garbage. Okay. All right, let's take a break then. Now, finally.
Yes.
How many minutes do you want?
7.
Okay. You're hungry.
No.
All right, see you later then, yeah? See you soon.
See you.
Welcome back.
Hello.
So let's see. Where did we stop? Do you understand these words here?
I know.
You know heart of gold?
No.
What's that?
The middle point of gold.
Little point. No. Heart of gold means a heart made of gold, which means very kind, to be kind. Do you have heart of gold?
No.
You're not kind.
No.
Really? Why aren't you kind? Well, you think you're unkind?
Yes.
Why?
If there are people who are strange, I don't want to. I don't want to approach them.
If you say people who are strange, that means they are kind of bad, like strange in a bad way, you know? And when we say strangers, that's different. Strangers and people who are strange, those are different things. People who are strange could be like crazy or weird or bad, yeah? But strangers could be anyone, right? You mean it's hard for me to approach strangers, yeah?
No.
No?
I I wouldn't help when people in people on street.
People on the street? You wouldn't help strangers on the street?
Yes.
Well, okay. That doesn't mean you're not kind. It just means you're careful. Yeah. You mean you don't want to interact with those people? You don't want to like. Mm, yeah, it's okay. It doesn't really mean you're not kind, but all right. Now, heart of gold means it's good to have heart of gold, a heart made of gold, or a heart of gold. So you can help others easily, and you can receive help because of that, right? Because if when you do good, people believe that you receive good as well. But it's too much, right? So you see, idioms, they need research. You open a page with an idiom, you look at it, at the examples, and you use it in your own sentences. If you don't do it, it's very hard to use. Focus on the vocabulary you see, such as values or responsibility. You know this?
Yes.
It's very hard to use here as well. So is helping people important? How do we use responsibility? You could say it's your responsibility, or it's everyone's responsibility to help.
Everyone's responsibility to help.
No, you could just, you start with it's.
It's everyone's responsibility to help
To help each other.
each other.
Yeah. And values, you can say we need to have community values. We need to have strong community values.
We need to have strong communities value.
Community values.
Community values.
Values means good things, goodies, good things like trust, respect, respect, kindness, politeness, good things, right? Patience, understanding. Those are values. Responsibility, you know. Let's fix this.
Doing.
Love doing something for others. Okay, I love doing something for others. That's good. You have paraphrased helping. Very nice. You have paraphrased people. And for a community, you could say for the members or for neighbors or members of my community, members instead of just community. I love doing something for others. All right. We have hesitation here, so we need to restart the answer. Yeah, is helping people in your community important to you?
Yes. To keep a heart of gold, I really should to help people by
Well, you said should do.
should help people by talking with them or give something to them,
Giving.
giving something to them.
By talking or giving. Yeah, like that. Giving something to them. All right. Yeah, now we need to say something similar, but faster. Yeah, it's helping people in your community important to you.
Yes, it is. It's everyone's responsibility.
A bit too slow. Let's try again. Yes, it is. It's everyone's responsibility. You see no pauses. It's helping people in your community important to you.
Yes, it is. It's everyone's responsibility.
Everyone should do something for their neighbors or members of the community. Well, that's what I would say. You can change that a bit. Think of it from another perspective. Yeah, not just one way. For example, you could say, no, it's not that important. Or it's important, but it's not the most important thing, yeah, in my community or in my view. So, all right, is it helping people in your community important to you?
No, it is. It's not
Yeah,
everyone's
let's try again. Yeah, is helping people in your community important to you?
No, it isn't.
Too slow. You need to continue, right? Try to think fast. Yeah. So, is helping people in your community important to you?
No, it isn't. There, there are more important things than helping people, such as living
Okay. Is
with.
helping people in your community important to you?
No, it isn't.
I'm very unkind. I hate helping people. If you want, you can help people, but I don't like that. That's fine. You see, the point is, whatever you say, even this, fine by me. I just need you to keep talking. I need you to use that English. You know, come on, you can do this. You're very smart. You know a lot of English. You learn fast, but for some reason you keep speaking slowly, and we cannot get a high score without that. You say whatever comes to mind. Like free yourself from from the prison of like having to speak without mistakes, having to say the right thing or something. Just whatever, say something. Learn to do that. Learn to speak with mistakes first, then I'll correct them for you. Helping people in your community, is it important to you?
Not it isn't. Helping people isn't everyone's responsibility, so someone can feel comfortable or happy when they help people, so that there are more important things than helping people.
Okay, that's better. Well done. Now we have, are there a lot of rules at your workplace or school? Is there a lot of rules students can't make up? Don't understand this part.
That one of them is
There are a lot of rules, and one of them is that students can't what? Use makeup? You like makeup for your face? Like painting your face?
yes.
Can't use makeup or can't come to school in makeup. But use makeup is fine. All right. And what does it say?
There are a lot of rules.
And you say, yes, there are a lot of rules. So it's okay to repeat sometimes, but it's a bad habit. Just yes. One of them is, but it doesn't connect. Like I'm asking, are there a lot of rules? And you say, there's one. So it doesn't make sense, right? You should first say, like, okay, there are a lot of rules. We have 10. The first one is, second one is, third one is. Well, something like that makes more sense, right? Well, you could say, yes, we have countless rules. You understand countless? Cannot count. You cannot count them. Countless. Have countless rules at school. And one, you could say one especially strange or strict or difficult rule or
Un-
ne
unnecessary.
one unnecessary rule is students. So you want to use makeup, but you cannot.
I wouldn't make up if it.
I
I wouldn't use makeup if this if my school give free
allowed it.
around.
Allowed it. It's like an impossible situation. If my school allowed it, I still, that's the key word, still, I still wouldn't use it. Try it.
If my school allowed it, I still wouldn't use it.
Okay, that makes sense. What else? Okay. All right, so we have by the book means you have to follow the rules strictly. Have to see the rules and do what the rules say. By the book, yeah? So you can't ignore rules, cannot change them, yeah? Cannot forget about them. Everything has to be by the book. Right. In my school,
In my school, in my school, everything has to be by the book.
perfect. That's like a native speaker would say that. Yeah, band 9. Everything has to be by the book. So it means all the rules have to be followed exactly the way they are written in the rules. And that's it, yeah? We could say regulations. Well, you don't usually have regulations at school unless unless it's like something bigger. Yeah. Policy. Also, they are kind of a little bit bigger. Well, all right, let's look them up. This is a good way to study. You're already looking up regulation?
So
But it's a good way to always use some kind of dictionary the way you like, but we need one good dictionary. Like an official rule, Uh, you see, they use rules and regulations, but really there's no difference between regulations and rules, because a regulation is a rule. It's like there are rules and rules, rules and official rules, the same. More some sort of control, usually something bigger, like at work or like in the country, like really official, like, yeah. But you can replace rule with
Regulation.
almost all the time. Like, okay, you can say, in my family, there are rules. Can you say there are regulations in my family?
Yes.
No, because you see, that's an official rule. Official means like office. Where do you have an office? Well, work, school, government, yeah? Office. You don't have an office in the family and friends, right? So friends, maybe community, like a small community neighborhood, a family, they cannot have regulations because they have no office. Yeah, you can think like that, right? Do they have office? They have regulations. No office, rules. But in the country, you can still have rules in the country, rules at school. So rules can be everywhere. Regulations only official, yeah? And policy, policies, what's that? Do you know? Is it also like a rule?
No.
Well, it could be like a rule too, like a set of ideas, like a plan on what to do in a particular situation. So policy is like a bit more like longer. Yeah. So rule or regulation is can't use makeup. Yeah. And a policy could be the same. Can't use makeup can also be a
See.
it could be a policy. But policy can also be something long. You cannot use makeup, or if somebody uses makeup, you have to stop that person, bring them to the bathroom, and wash their makeup off, for example. That's like a policy, longer instructions on what to do. Yeah. So policy can be longer than a rule. Like it's like a set of instructions, many instructions together could be. What else? Yeah, it could be like a document, but mostly like things to do in a situation, usually a business, government, like really official to like super official. So a policy is usually school could have them, yeah, but not many. But many rules is fine. So you see, these words are very difficult to use if you don't know them. Even if you have heard of them, you can't use them until you understand them fully. So you need to understand them. And as soon as you use this word well, that's perfect. Yeah, you immediately get a band 7. Immediately. In vocabulary, you jump. But in fluency, you will still be 5, maybe 6 if you keep that very slow speech. So are there a lot of rules at your workplace or school?
Yes, there are. My school has many strict rules, and
Regulations?
my school has many regulations, and especially I don't like the rule
I
that
especially don't like.
I I don't like.
I especially don't like.
I especially don't like
Yeah.
a rule that
The rule.
student
I don't like
the
the rule.
the rule that students can't use makeup.
Again, are there a lot of rules at your school?
Yes, my school has many strict rules.
Too slow. Let's speak faster. Are there a lot of rules at your workplace or school?
Yes, my school has many rules, and but students,
Okay, again, are there a lot of rules at your school?
yes, my school has many rules, but students ignore them. So I think there are no regulations.
So it feels like
It feels like
there are no actual regulations,
there
no
are no
real regulations.
there are no real regulations.
But we need to say all of that fluently. So are there a lot of rules in your school?
Yes, there are. My school has many regulations, but students ignore them, so it feels like there is no real rules.
There are.
There are no real rules.
Hmm. Are there a lot of rules in your school?
No, there are. My school,
Oh, what? No, there are.
no, there are.
Aren't. Aren't. No, there
Um,
aren't. My school has. Wait, what? So my school only has 3 rules, but even then, most people don't follow them. It's kind of chaotic. People don't care about regulations. They can do whatever they want. So I actually kind of like it. It's nice. So you see, I'm trying to speak fast. I don't really even care what I say as long as it sort of fits, kind of fits there. Okay, good. All right. So are there a lot of rules in your school?
yes, my school has many.
Okay. Are there a lot of rules in your school?
Yes, my school has many rules, and all students have a rule book,
Hmm.
and
Too slow. A rule? Huh? Book? Hmm. No. Like
student students have books or a book
students have books.
books
Because if you say students have a book, that means everyone has
one.
a book. Doesn't make sense. I mean, like everyone is sharing one poor book. That
Mhm.
is sad. So should be many books, right? So in this case, are you there? Hello? Hello, you there?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Are there a lot of rules in your school?
Yes, my school gave us
Just go fast. Your only goal is to go fast. If you go slow, that's wrong. Make mistakes, please. Say new things. You are really doing well so far. I just want you to reduce that waiting time. Make mistakes, please. Rules in your school. Do you have a lot of them?
yes, my school gave us rule books, and there are many rules in there, but students ignore them, so it feel like there are no rules in real
In reality,
in reality.
or it feels like there are no real rules. It
It
feels like okay. Did your parents have strict rules when you were a child? I wasn't limited a lot. It's not too bad, but what can we say here? I wasn't limited. Hmm, hmm. Well, I wasn't limited that much. Oops, what is it like that? That this document is already full of writing, so it's slow. I wasn't limited that much by, or in terms of what I could do. You can say I wasn't limited that much in terms of what I could do. That's a very good paraphrase, but you can say, all right, I wasn't limited a lot, I wasn't limited that much. Actually, it's not too bad, but there's a much better way to say this. Can you hear me? Hello.
Hello.
Yeah, you can hear me now, yeah?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Uh, Give me a bullet answer, bullet speed answer. Can you?
What's bullet?
You don't know bullet? You have bullet trains in Japan.
Ah, yes.
Can you give me a bullet speed answer? Or a snail speed? Let's try bullet, right? Whatever, say whatever comes to mind. Cannot make pauses. Just say something. Make mistakes, please. 4 or 5 sentences, a long answer if you can. Did your parents have strict rules when you were a child?
No, my parents didn't make much rules, and I was free to do many things, such as I went back to home at
I
8
went back.
p.m.
I was allowed to go back home on my own. Try.
I was allowed to
Oh,
back
oh,
allowed.
to go
I
back home
was
on my own.
I was allowed to go back home by my own.
Okay, by my own is fine, but faster. I was allowed to go home on my own or by my own.
I was allowed to go back my house.
Back home, not my house. Back, no, my, back home. Not back my home. Back home. I was allowed to go back home on my own.
I was allowed to back home on my own.
To back home or to go back home?
To go back home.
And not back.
Back.
I was allowed to go back home on my own.
I was allowed to go back home on my own.
One more time.
I was allowed to go back home on my own.
Too slow. I was allowed to go back home on my own.
I was allowed to go back home on my own.
That's much better. So, did your parents have strict rules?
No, my parents didn't
So,
give
whatever.
me
Hmm?
many rules. For example, I can go back home on my own
Was
whenever.
like in your childhood, were your parents strict to you?
No, I don't
In your
think so.
childhood, were your parents strict to you?
I don't think so because my parents didn't give me a lot of rules and I was in freedom. I can do anything on my own.
Okay. In freedom, I no, we don't say that. I was free to do what I wanted. I was free. That's fine.
I was
Or
free.
freedom, I had freedom. I had
I
freedom.
had freedom.
I had freedom.
I had freedom.
I had a lot of 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 freedom.
Perfect. That's in the answer. Did your parents have strict rules for you?
I don't think so. My parents didn't give me a lot of rules, so I was freedom. I was free to do anything.
Okay, I was freedom. That sounds so good, right? I was freedom. So you are getting closer. You started now. Maybe you started to understand how we need to speak. I think you're getting closer to it. Not there yet, but on the way to speaking faster. Mhm. Have you ever broken an important rule? Actually, let's try part 2. Where is it? Describe an ambition. Yeah, that's a good one. Good for your life in general too, not even just for IELTS. Study a lot and get good grades. Why I want to realize, and this is a very good thing you did. And why do I want to realize this dream? It's because like that. And why do I want to and about? If you add and about, then you can keep it. And about why I want to realize this dream. Okay. Or and why do I want to realize this? Why do I want to realize? Just like on its own has to be why do I? If you add something in the start and about, then you have to change already. Why and about why I want to realize this dream? It's because I think running companies is cool, is really cool. That's a good thing to say too. Interested in being an owner? Well, okay, this is not too bad, but I'm interested in being a business owner, not just an owner, a business owner, and have a lot of workers. We say under, not behind me, under me in English. That's fine. When I not talked this goal, when I told about this goal to my friend, they said, you have a lot of hesitation here. I try to show it to you here, right? You have I'm cool because I like to run an international company, and my friends felt it is great. You have like a question. It is great. It's just a bit strange. You asking me? I'm not sure. And my relatives also thought that. So this is what I want to get rid of. Just say something, like I'm cool because running is cool and my international company is cool to have. Making mistakes a bit, but at least not stopping. Eventually you'll speak without mistakes, but at first it's okay. So let's do no thinking, just speak until the end of the lesson. Describe an ambition that you haven't achieved yet, please. Say whatever comes to mind, free speech, completely. You don't need to repeat that answer, whatever you want. You could say, I want to be a dolphin trainer, whatever. I want to grow my own cactus. Do you?
I want to eat my ambition. My dream is to my, my dream is to eat all food around the world. I know many delicious dishes such as Vietnamese dishes, Japanese dishes, but I haven't tried many countries' cuisine, so I would like to eat all of them. Even some of them are not my favorite. It the the experience will be my treasure. So especially I really want to try Italian food because I have eat I have eaten many Italian dishes in Japan, but it's not real, I think. So I I want to try real foods in their countries.
Well, that was really good. Well done. That's how we speak. One problem only. Actually, just one. You said eat all the food. Instead of eat, we say try in English.
Try.
Just try. Because eat is different, like finish completely, try just to see how it feels eating that. And you want to try Italian cuisine, like the real food there, right, in their country. And in your country, you think it's not real in Japan because it's not made in the real Italian way, not made using the real Italian ingredients that they have there in Europe, in Italy. So yeah, there are a lot of things missing here, or wherever you are. If you see an Italian restaurant, as long as it's not Italy, it's not authentic. Authentic means real, not really, truly real Italian cuisine. It has to be made inside Italy, right? I've given you some options, some vocabulary you can use in your own answers like this. Yeah, that sounds really good. Can you, what else? Yeah, it would be nice to finish this anyway, like this whole thing, these mistakes. So I think the homework remains, but you still have this here, right? If you can't do 3 times, let's do 2 at least. Okay, that's absolute minimum, 2 times a week. Okay, but 3 is what I recommend, and 2 shadowing also absolute minimum. Please do that. Now, can I ask you to spend like 5 to 10 minutes and write down your answer about trying all the food in WhatsApp as a part 2 answer? Just writing. Can you do it for me?
Yes.
First, though, try to record your answer. You know, you have a recording feature in WhatsApp. You can record your answer. I mean, record a message. So can you do that for me? You can try a couple of times. There's audio here in WhatsApp, yeah? You can
Before I write, right?
no. Record first. Speak and then you write it if you can. Just one answer. First you
Speak
record,
and write.
huh?
Speak and write.
Yes, first you record speaking, and then once you're satisfied with it, you can do it several times until you are satisfied, until you feel good about it, and then you can write it down. Just the same answer. That's all I want you to do. Just right now. Do you have some time for this or not?
I have.
Okay, I do. So good.
I
Then
do.
please do that. And so we've studied for 2 hours today. I hope you will remember this, fluency practice today that we've practiced. Try to do the same at home when you do shadowing, part 3 recording. Think in English daily, please. Just before you sleep, like while falling asleep, you can think about what happened today and how you can say it in English, maybe, or in the morning, or while commuting, walking. Instead of listening to music, you can think about English around you. For now, that will help you in Canada. Imagine you will be more confident in Canada speaking to all people around you. Like this, you'll be more closed off. You wouldn't know what to say. But if you start looking at things around you, what is this in English? How can I say what I'm doing now? Where am I? What do I want to do? Who am I with? What am I doing? If you learn to ask yourself, in Canada, you'll feel more free. You'll be less scared of people because you'll be able to talk to them. Yeah. And in general, for IELTS, that's perfect. Just for you to have minimum 2 fluent languages like Japanese and English is great for your brain, for health even, right? For just confidence that I can do that. It's one of the hardest things in the world to learn another language. It's really hard. So give it some time it needs. When shall we meet next?
Um, on could I meet next week for 2 times?
Yeah, that's fine.
So on on Wednesday at 5
Okay.
and on Thursday
All right, on Wednesday, 2 hours, and then Thursday, what time?
at 5:30.
Let me see. That's gonna be. Okay. 30, 3:30 to 5:30. Yeah, that's fine. And so on Wednesday, we're going to do writing, and on Thursday, we're going to do speaking again. Okay?
Okay.
Well, yeah, that's it. Don't forget the task I've just given you. Yeah. And any questions?
Um,
All right, great. Hope you enjoy your time. If you're really busy, you can tell me, okay, I'm too busy now. Actually, I can't do it. It's fine. No problem. But try it if you have time. Thank you so much. Hope you have a
thank
great
you.
evening. See you on Wednesday. Yeah. And
Yes.
bye bye.
See you.